but I'm going to say it because it needs to be said. I truly believe women are the most evil creatures on this planet. Let me explain why I say that. Behind every single evil man that has ever existed was, in fact, a supporting evil woman. Whether it be a mother, a wife, or a child. Or a cousin that they decided to marry, which would fall under wife. But no one has been able to do anything on this planet without the approval.
I mean, was Hitler married? Who else? I mean, did the white women stand behind white men during slavery? I mean, they did. I mean, what about the Nazis? They were probably married as well, right? Well, I mean, she might have a point.
Or it being not even their idea. They got the idea from a woman. Because women are the most evil creatures on this earth. We have the potential to be. But instead of actually being in the forefront, like the United...
I don't agree with that. I believe both of us have the potential to be the most evil things that the devil has ever seen on this planet. Because men and women both have the potential to do some pretty spiteful shit. The Holocaust, sorry I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying, one of the most evil things that ever happened. World War I and II. You know, certain dictators, you know, that was just cruel and, you know what I'm saying, preferred to take all the land's resources for themselves instead of, you know, for the people and the children and stuff to see their kingdom thrive. They ran it into a shithole, you know. So, you know, I don't agree with her necessarily, but I think that men and women both have the potential to be in most of the evil creatures on earth. And right now, during this modern era with these women, you know, they're coming pretty close. Where we're all selfish, you know, baneful, you know, flawed. You know, the men have the same problem. I'm not just picking on women. But, you know, women have this thing because of America has basically patted their ass for so many years, allowed them to make mistakes and caught it, you know, instead of letting them fix it naturally. There was no natural selection when it came to women in America making their mistakes and finding their way. Instead, what it is, okay, well, they made a mistake, let's make a law for it. Let's give them some kind of alibi. Let's give them a way out. Meanwhile, being a man, ain't no way out. You can't pay your rent, get out. Woman, you can't pay your rent. We got subsidies and churches and other, you know what I'm saying, places that will, you know, help pay your rent for you and make sure that your kids have clothes and Medicaid to make sure they can go to the doctor. And, you know what I'm saying, if I feel like leaving, you know what I'm saying, I have children with this man, I can leave and make sure that some of his paycheck leaves with me to make sure that I live a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. America has made it for that the women cannot fall. They're not allowed to make a mistake because Uncle Sam said, I got you. And it's gotten to the point now where it has created a generation of entitled brats that think that men owe them the world, and, you know what I'm saying, they will ask for nothing less than the world. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying, we're working in the world to keep it running, if you understand what I'm saying. Women think that they're owed the world, you know what I'm saying, while the men are trying to keep the world running.